right, in the equipment room at Youngstown State with Tim Gallo, who is your official title is?
I'm the Olympic sport equipment manager.
Okay, so some people do football, some people do basketball. You kind of do a lot of different jobs.
Right.
But baseball and softball are one of them,
Correct.
right? Okay, so I was saying, inevitably my mom will be watching games, and they'll say, how do they get the uniforms so white? Especially when you're watching the Cleveland Indians and they wear those white pants.
Right.
And there's a process to it, right?
It could be a long process.
It could be a long process. What kind of volume do you guys do?
Well, I mean, we have almost 500 athletes here, and we service all of them.
Uh-huh.
I take care of all the Olympic sports, and my partner takes care of football.
Okay.
So he deals with a little over 100 athletes, and then I deal with the rest of them.
And they practice every day. They have games and all sorts of things too, right? Okay, so there are certain things you can buy at the store, and there are certain things the professionals use to get out the dirt and the stains.
Right.
Starting with this big jug over here. Talk about this. This is not for sale at the local Target,
No,
right? Okay.
no, absolutely not. This comes from our chemical company that handles our laundry detergent for the laundry facility here.
All right. This is called Game Out.
Game Out. Yeah.
What is it?
It's a chemical. It's a formula that their chemical guys created. That this one specifically takes out oil-based stains. Anything with oil, like lipstick, like eye black, anything like that.
Okay.
And then we have another formula that is for enzymes, which is your dirts and your grasses and things like food stains.
Right. And you poured the enzyme one into this bottle.
Right.
Clearly marked enzymes.
Yep. And this one, they call it strong paint.
Okay.
This is what I use for that.
Okay, so if a player has a grass stain on it or a mud stain, you use the enzyme-based formula to get it out.
Right.
Okay. What's the Dawn for?
The Dawn is just it's something.
It works.
It works. I mean, it's something I tried when sometimes when I get to a point where these formulas can't do anymore, I try that, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But most of the time it does.
And show them the tool you use.
This is the most important tool I use.
You just use a toothbrush.
I use a toothbrush. I have like probably 20 of these.
All right, so tell me the process. Somebody comes in with the grass stains and the mud. Do you scrub first or do you wash first?
So what I'll do is I'll wash first because, to me, why scrub what you don't have to, which will come naturally out of the garment through the washer.
Okay.
So once I wash them, I don't dry them. I take the good ones out that have no stains, I dry them. But I take the ones that still have stains in them, and then I begin my process. And depending upon what I think it is, like sometimes like coaches will stick pens in their back pockets. So I'll have ink stains, so I'll know to use this. And if I have dirt or if I have clay, from when teams go down south and they get clay, I'll know what to try.
Is there a difference between the grass and mud versus the crushed brick and the clay?
There is. The crushed brick seems to really embed itself into the materials, so it's harder to get out.
Do you wash in cold water, hot water, or warm water?
It's actually warm water.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't want it too hot, but you want it hot enough to where when you wash, the fabric opens up and releases the stain.
And do you don't throw them in the dryer because it kind of bakes in the?
Yeah, it'll bake it in.
Yeah, so
you'll never get it out once you bake it in.
All right. And once it's in there, can you still try to keep getting it out?
Yeah, I mean, I try. I have paints probably from a year ago that I just keep aside and I keep trying and trying.
2 more questions. Do you like it?
I love my job.
You do?
I do. I mean, everybody has those days, but 99% of the time I love my job, and it's because of the kids.
Yeah. How tiring is it? I'm sure you guys work at night a lot of times, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have our peak times and we have our down times. But there are times when, things need to get done fast, and I have a great group of kids that help me out, and but it's the job, so
yeah,
it is what it is.
When you see your team out there and they look great,
oh, absolutely.
How's that make you feel?
Absolutely, especially baseball and softball, because those are my two sports that get the most stains. I mean, obviously we play on turf for football, we play on turf for soccer and lacrosse. But when I see those guys and those girls out there and they look good, I'm happy.
All right, so parents, listen, you got the white pants, don't shy away. You can get those stains out. Use Dawn, use your toothbrush, and get to work. It's not easy.